Welcome to KTV.
Good morning, Colts, and welcome to KTV. It's me again, Joaquin.
It's a Wednesday, Colts. I know what you're thinking. When are we going to be recording in the studio? And I'm going to answer that question with the question, why is the sky blue?
Nice one. Get your act together. The fans are out there, need to see a real KTV production. But really, I do wonder why the sky is blue.
You might actually be able to see the sky tomorrow, as it will be partly cloudy all day with highs in the next couple of days that reach 75 degrees. This weekend promises to be sunny with highs of 85. Looks like we're headed towards some classic fall weather, Colts.
Sounds perfect for a cross-country team that has their first meet on September 4th here at home against Lawrence Jones in Washington. Did you know that we have some really good runners on our Kenilworth team? I wonder if they will lead us to victory this year.
Girls basketball's home opener is also on September 4th here in the KJHS gym. We hope you go and support the squads and also use the skills you learned in boot camp about being a good fan for our Colts.
Let's switch over to the lunch menu. Today for lunch is Big Daddy's Pizza and mac and cheese. Of course, delicious cookies are always served.
That's right. And after you get your lunch, you can head over to Mr. Radke's room in 18 to play D&D with your friends. That's happening today, Colts.
If D&D isn't your thing, but you love books, then you can head over to the library. But Miss Parnes has a video for us to watch.
Hi, it's Ms. Parnes coming to you from the Kenilworth Junior High Library, and there has been a lot of printing going on in recent days, so I wanted to give you some tips about printing. So the first one and the most important one is don't wait until the day it is due, because imagine that if you need to print it, what if everybody else in your class also needs to print it and when it's due, and the other classes that your teacher has that may have also been assigned the same project. So don't wait, especially break is very difficult because it is short and you can't come in just like the last 2 minutes of lunch and have time to print. So plan ahead. That's my first tip. My second tip is that we print from the desktops that are behind me. And to print, you need to sign into your Google account. So you need to know what your full Gmail address is that says at petk12.org at the end of it. You also need to know your password. The third tip I'm going to give you is that if you hit Control and P when you are in your document you want to print, Control P takes you to the printer window. So from there you can choose which printer you want, how many copies or pages you want printed, and you can choose print from there. I hope that helps you. Have a good day.
Thanks for the video, Ms. Parnes. We also have another video from my vice principal about dress code. It's a very serious matter, so we do need to watch very closely.
Good morning, Colts. Ms. Denon here. Today I'd like to talk about our student dress code and expectations for what we wear here at Kenilworth Junior High School. First of all, our dress code can be found in our planner. Isn't this a beautiful planner? The cover was designed by one of our very own, Brooklyn Ellie. Congratulations, Ellie. It's beautiful. If you turn to page 5 of your planner, you will find the student dress code. We expect that every single day you come to school here at Kenilworth, you adhere to this dress code. And it's really quite simple. It's based on a professional and an academic standard for dressing. So what is our dress code? Okay, so dress code, no transparent clothing. We don't want to see your undergarments. No undergarments hanging outside of your regular clothes. No graphic or designs that are drug or alcohol related. Yes, that includes cookies, or are violent, derogatory, or explicit in any way, shape, or form. If there are symbols or signs that also fall into that category of being inappropriate, that is also not allowed. We also have a policy for no hoods on campus, and that is for safety reasons. When we're out and about walking to class or hanging out at lunch, it's really important that all the adults on campus can easily identify who you are. It's a safety concern. No hoods on campus. Additionally, you must wear closed-toed shoes at Kenilworth. That's also a safety reason. If your toes are hanging out, you might stub them or trip and fall. We have lots of uneven surfaces. You also must wear clothing that covers your chest and your torso. So what happens if you show up to school and you're not in alignment or you're not adhering to our student dress code? Well, you're going to be asked to fix it or correct it. If it's a simple fix, like you can put your hoodie on or turn your t-shirt inside out, we can do that. Otherwise, we do have loaner spirit wear clothes for you to wear here in the office. It's a lot harder if you come to school with open-toed shoes. In that case, we have to call home and have a new pair of shoes delivered. And that just wastes everybody time because you belong in class, learning, doing your work. And if you have to come sit in the office to wait for a new pair of shoes, it doesn't really allow you to do that. All right. So again, we do expect that you follow the student dress code. And if you're unsure about what it entails, refer to page 5 in your student planner. All right, Colts, that's all for now. See you around campus.
Speaking of clothing on Friday, it's Tropical Day. So wear anything tropical or beachy, just no swimsuits. This is still school. Please don't wear a Speedo.
The 7th grade carnival is happening on Friday. This event is free, but today is the last day to turn in your permission slip at the leadership window during lunch.
That's it for KTV. Make it a great day, Colts.
And that's
KTV.
KTV.